It's week 13 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see Derek Carr. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bills and the 49ers under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Wilson, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. And their quarterback is the all-time leading passer for the Raiders, Derek Carr, the veteran.
Ever since Derek Carr came into the league, Mike, he's been historically a very passionate and productive NFL quarterback. He has the arm that can make every throw, but sometimes it's that arm that gets him into trouble. So he's got to find a little balance, a happy medium between aggressiveness and recklessness, because when he's playing well, they have as good a shot to win games as anybody.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kareem Jackson up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Play action now. It's Carr. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Carr working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ground, here's Wilson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run. It's Wilson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find his running back, Wilson. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with the rookie. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Micah Parsons on the tackle. 3rd and 5. Carr now. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll go play action with Carr. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Carr. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On the run, it's Wilson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Beckham. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10. pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. They get the former first-rounder out of Northwestern, Peter Skoronski. Carr now on second down. That's caught by Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now, Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherf. In motion comes Beckham. A carry here for Wilson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 12. On the ground, here's Laube. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. That's on the longtime Cowboy, Tyron Smith. Now a second down throw from Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Carr to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Gano's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Raymond going to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down, Carr. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down and 5.
Carr working out of the gun. Pass to Robinson. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kareem Jackson up from his safety spot to make the stop. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, You want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the
Carr.
49ers 40-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back is Carr. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Niners offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half.
With the score, Niners 7, Bills 3.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Brock Purdy leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Tony Pollard, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, on Monday night, Cyber Monday. Put the credit card away and settle in for the Browns and Broncos from Denver. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous. And if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan,
Well, this snow
these are the
not
games you
abating at
love
all.
to
If anything,
watch.
might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Carr now connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Carr. They'll try to set up the screen here. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sanders. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Kareem Jackson up from his safety spot to make the stop. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Carr. That's into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Carr. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Carr now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Carr. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bills are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
49ers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. A run here with Wilson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. A carry here for Wilson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Wilson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Carry now for Loudon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Niners extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 28. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Micah Parsons on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job because defense certainly did theirs.
The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now, Carr. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Wilson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Carr to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. Here's 2nd and 2. A carry here for Wilson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers now. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that screen slow to development. They rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. The 49ers out for the punt. will be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's Carr. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. They'll run with Wilson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49ers first down.
On the handoff, it's Laube. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here's Wilson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. It is 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Back is Carr. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Carr. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, Carr. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
To throw is Carr. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the
Carr now on second down. And that is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Carr now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Carr. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.